We now return to Let's Play Zeus, Thrinacia. The sweet lowing of Hyperion's magical cows echo through the air on Thrinacia. Yet lately the island has been oddly silent.
My dear cousin, the word from Thrinacia vexes and amazes me. How can Odysseus be so smart and so stupid at the same time? How could he be misguided enough to eat Hyperion's entire herd of sacred magical cows? Doesn't Odysseus know that he is sure to incur the wrath of Apollo, Hyperion's good friend? Was there nothing else he could eat on that entire island? Then again, how could he be wise enough to navigate his ship through the Straits of Messenia? The narrow straits are flanked on one side by Scylla, the horrible multi-headed monster, and on the other by Charybdis, the swirling whirlpool that sends ships crashing to the ocean floor. Which did he choose, and how did he manage to avoid what should have been a certain death? While you're in Thrinacia, you may as well establish a settlement. If Odysseus has passed through the island once, perhaps he'll pass through again. Please be careful, though. I fear that Odysseus has made many enemies in his travels, and I worry that these enemies will take their revenge on us. Yours, Penelope.
I wonder how she knows all this up to the minute, whatever, but I guess the pigeons or doves or whatever don't come back. Okay, we are on a very small island. There is silver here. We have no food, no fleece, no olive oil. We have to import everything once again. And this may or may not be enough money, but what we have to do is hurry. Particularly because of those triremes. So, I'll set this up. Alright, we got to get into a tenement. So we're going to have to import a little bit, but not a lot of it. We don't have to go the whole way. We might have to, however. We might have to just to have the stuff we need. Let's see. I think we can fit a lot of crap up there. Just thinking, we probably want to put the distribution hub over here. Yeah, I think that'd be easiest. Because we'll have a thing there and a thing there. Okay, okay, okay. So, let's see, dash 1. Dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So, if we put, oh, that's actually a good spot for that, but it's not a good spot for this coming back. So we'd have to go this way to get there. And let's see, because I think we're going to end up having the stadium or the theater. If we go that high, we'll have the theater here. So let's raise this up to avoid that. All right, that gives me plenty of space. I could just make a whole thing here. And this shit just doesn't fit right, does it? So we're going to end up having like 4 piers down here. More if I put a trireme right there, which actually is a pretty good spot for it. Get one of our triremes right there. Other alternatives are this space, or this space. But why don't we do that, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna touch no matter what. It's gonna touch down here too. I want to put another one of these down here. Well, maybe we won't have to go that far. Seeing as how the game actually seems to, yeah, you know what? We might just not have to go that far because the game likes to give me extra, so we just won't put a theater in. And that solves that. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, you know what? Well, just for right now. That'll go right there. So we need that. We need one of those. And this was what? Skeins of fleece, but not like all the fleece. Oh, that could have been really good. That could have been really good to start off with. Oh, well. we need to have storage and distribution be the main one. Alright, come on, guys. I hate how the tribute happens immediately before you even possibly have a chance. I guess on the one hand, it sort of tells you, like, oh, hey, I need to start having room for this, but, you know, it just kind of sucks that you lose it. Also, probably shouldn't be wasting money on that right now. So here's the convoluted way to get to the silver. I don't know if I'm going to have to clear out the trees or if they can just walk through them. We'll find out. But that should actually be like the first thing we focus on here. Alright. So we need to be... We will need wine, so we'll need one for Egypt. We will need fleece. I guess because that one gives 36, we'll go to Corsaira. Plus because of that, yeah. So we won't need to worry about fleece, but we'll do one to Corsaira anyway. Because what we can do... no, we can't. Actually, it's... Yeah, sell olives and then turn that around to make olive oil. So that'll be good. Actually, Pylos buys more... let's do it to Pylos, because Corsaira already gives me tribute. So we'll give it to Pylos. So Pylos, Egypt, Ithaca, and that's... Odysseus needs the wine, he needs olive oil, so probably this, because this sells fish. This should be my first one. Yeah, alright. So let's go Ithaca. And we need to be buying fish, and you know what? We could probably just ask. 32, they've got no reason to have more than that. Let's beg right off the bat. Beg for food. I mean, of all the things we could be begging for right now, what I should have done was begged off of somebody else, actually. Ismaris? Yeah, Ismaris could have given me wheat. And then I could have saved my begging for the olives. Oh well. Gift. Whoops. Next. Okay, let's get this sorted. So let's see. That'll go down about 2. Then it needs to go up again. I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. But if we did that and then that, I could put my second trireme right here. And then I can just avoid having shit all over the place. We're gonna end up having that anyhow. Yeah. Yeah, because that's not enough. I can't fit that in here. So we'll go like that instead. And then it'll be a straight shot. So, let's see. It comes down to like here. And so I'm going to have to bumpty bump. Actually, probably right there, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good enough for now. So with that, probably end up closing you off there so you don't go down this way. And then let's just grab you, and then that should fit right there. And doesn't really conflict too much. I'm just thinking how I can... Okay, I think I got it. We'll just go up that way. And then plop one right there. Do a double check on that. Last thing I want is to set all this shit up and then have it go square on me. There. Alright. Yep. Okay. So we need one of these. And I guess either or. Let's have it go over here. And yep. So that when we now beg, we'll get that. We'll see what comes next. We will eventually need one. Let's just wait. Next is food, which we do have. Let's get that going. Okay, let's not buy any more for right now because we'll hopefully get shit from those guys. Libya's discovered. Gift of olive oil. Postpone that. Dismissing games. Dismiss. Right, we're going to need 32 olive oils, so this is just going to be like set aside. Not there though. Okay, well I'll have probably a 3x thing here anyway, so it won't really conflict. And that, I mean, we're just going to have bad appeal all over the goddamn place, to be honest. Ah, well this is going to have to snag down anyhow. Because that goes 1, 2. And then, what? So if I do like that, I can fit something else in there, maybe. Or, let's see. Grab that there. Again, I have so much space that I don't really need to be doing this shit, but it doesn't hurt, I guess. Alright. Put one there. And this will just hold on to the oil. Need workers. Need those workers.
Just once, I'd like the Agora to bring goods to me.
Libya blooms under leadership of Cilix. Libya has grown into a significant city. Gift of olive oil. Gift of yes. Grants the fish. Okay. Ithaca. Still loyal. Good. Libya now has nothing I want or need. Well, that's not true. We will need the wood. Shazbat. I didn't think about that. Yeah, and I can't. Well, I could beg from Miss Maris. And I could do it now. But we'll need this eventually anyway because we'll need the bronze to make armor. We can make armor. Ah. And we can sell that. That needs to be the first thing we're doing. Alright. Do we have more people? We got a lot coming in. That'll be the next thing. We need to build up that economy. So I'm thinking, I'll have this strip of elite, obviously, and then I was thinking I would back up all their shit here so that they were just winding this way. But we might end up having to put a few houses, or maybe even just a small, tiny little worker's hut over here. We will have to find a spot. Okay. Let's grab... Hold up. Hold up. What are we doing? Let's make sure we're doing this right. Okay. So we don't need to worry about the olives right now, though I could turn around and sell that. Libya will buy olive oil. And they are a better choice than Corsaira. We don't need... Okay. But we needed Pylos because of the fleece. Shit. This is all over the damn place. Okay, Egypt. Egypt, because of the wine and the fleece. Right, okay. So, Libya... Okay, yeah. Libya will start buying the olives, start making olive oil to sell. We'll buy the bronze and turn that into armor to sell. And that'll be my first beginnings of an economy. Even though I could easily just go over here and do silver, we kind of need to build this up real fast. Libya. Okay. Let's buy 4, just to start off with, because we're only going to have one guy. And then we really don't want to be doing this just yet. let's just sell the armor. Although, we do also actually need to be saving that. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we do not. We don't have to go that far. We only need the 8 houses, so Odysseus gets his ass over here. So, yes, we'll just sell 4 straight up. And we will get that started immediately. Okay, employees needed. Lots more coming in. Lots more coming in. Where am I going to put this? Because now we can start collecting a tax revenue. We do not want it up there. Alright. Shit. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have that there, have that. Alright, give me a minute. Okay, this will work. I can still put like a stadium up here and destination buildings. And that still leaves me that for potential more people. Yeah, okay. Since we have this down now, let's also start collecting taxes. Right.
I am Athena. Worship me, and a sacred grove will grace your city.
$84 people. I would like to get the silver mines going. Only 3, huh? That's awkward. Alright. Ah, shit. Just realized that could be really bad. Did I have that right? Yes, okay. So now that excludes this whole area, though I could move that up there, since I did say I was just going to ignore that. Nope, it will not fit there. Okay. Let's grab a gym, because we'll start needing more people here. And then... Okay, so that'll start building those guys up. It's time to begin this. How do we want to do that? Let's clean up that road. That gives me room for you. I'm just thinking here. That'll be that, and then I could fit 2 here with a potential. Well, we got spaces for the triremes, and we don't need to worry about that now. Now we can just go off in this direction. There's no way I can squeeze an extra one in. Unless I... no, alright. So that's about... I'm really tired of that not clicking. About all that's gonna handle. 20 workers needed. Okay. Coming in soon. Apparently they can't get to the thing, so... Now, oh, of course they can't. I keep forgetting that one. I forgot that last time, too. Alright. See, now this guy comes down here, but I'm afraid of this. Although maybe because there's no road here, he won't go there? I'll have to pay attention to him. Tribute paid. Okay, they do go wonking through the... They do walk through the forest, good. 140. 90 people. Looks like we can speed up on the armory. I'll pull one of these. That way I can get some of that industry going up in here to help. Okay, what are our 1,000 people in tenement or better? I need fleece. Time for Egypt. Fleece. Okay, let's see. Got the 12 olive oil, but we will need more olive oil. And then, let's see, we got the fleece, we got the food, we got the... Yeah, let's get more fleece, though. We need wine. We'll need 16 of that. And then we will... Oh, I guess we get it. And then when we're done with it... No, we don't need to give it to those guys. No, we don't. Get? So this guy should, I hope. Yep, perfect. Oh, and he's... Oh, okay. He almost went back. It's fine. Alrighty. So that armor should now keep me sated. Between that, we got... Right. Let's... I need fleece next. Let's get these guys up and running. So we'll have you there. And then... Shit. I can never remember this damn thing. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. Alright, this might suffice based upon the last time when we didn't have anything back here. So we're going to have its own separate little thing with the theater and maybe something else back here. I guess it'll be a gymnasium, so they go that way. Yeah, it'll all work out. Okay, and then we got 30-some people here. What's next? We need fleece, so let's get that started. And then we need all that crap over here. We need food, and we need oil. We have to watch, and this should do it. Okay. Those two make the rounds. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Where are we getting that fish from? I guess I just asked for it. We weren't buying it yet. Alright. Nemean Games.
This city is as sweet as the siren song, and you deserve to be...
I am Athena.
This city is as... There's silver in them there hills, and I'm gonna get me some.
None? I guess they haven't been able to make any yet. Alright, well, there is that. Reared its ugly head already. Of each just for fun. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to reconfigure a little bit there. Now, this will be buying 8 of those, and we will go straight into some olive presses. Gaming games. Okay, we need that fleece. Is that the only place I can get fleece from? No, we can also get it from Pylos. And Pylos... Pylos is a better choice there. Did I... Oh, okay, we're getting it from Libya. Yeah, so let's do Pylos next. Because we'll need some fleece. And we're desperately out of money, so let's hope we can hurry up on that. Let's see. 15. God, that's going to eat all my people again. Yeah, I can't move that over. Well, actually, if we... The problem is, though, I'm going to miss out on a spot here, so we're going to have to... We can make it work, but it might not actually go to all of them. I was hoping to get a loop in here. We can't. Yeah, there's just no way. Well, let's give it a shot. Right. Two. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. It might go kitty corner anyway. But just to make sure. Should be paid by Ismaris.
I am Athena. Worship me, and a sacred grove will grace
We do get that, don't we? We just need more. All right. So let's go ahead and put these guys down. All right. So they're going to scream immediately about stuff and junk. It's going to have to come down to like there. Close that off. Now, I mean, here's where not having enough people is going to be a thing. Now that's a homestead. It's not a tenement. Tenement is basically the full thing, right? So, okay. I might need to put this in right away. All right, let me reconfigure again. Okay, I think I got this figured out, maybe. So it turns out there's no stadium in here, so that's going to change my calculus on this. So, I mean, I could do a little loop here, but I think we'll just do a tiny, tiny little loop right in here. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, something like that. There. All we gotta worry about is these two things. Yeah. So this will just give me people. That I need to make it through. This ain't gonna do it. I did put some podiums down, so hopefully this guy will start making stuff. We'll just avoid the producer buildings inside of this. I could maybe get a theater in here if I have to. Really don't want to. Why are you not filling into that? It is vexing. Alright, they need the culture right away. That is bothersome. So let me... Okay, so college goes to there. We're going to have a gym here because now it has to be part of the main track. I can't pull it to a stadium, which is sad. So we need that in here, which means we're going to have an external to bring the theater. Anywhere else that could go? May as well be here then. Alright. So we'll start having a theater guy walk up that way, and then we need to have the gym guy right there. And that's all she wrote. Because we can't have this. And, let's see, 1,000 people, tenements. There's a tenement. I perhaps should have tried to get the tenement before Up. I wish they wouldn't just go stand there. It's really bothersome. Ah. 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 We need to start building a trireme. Alright. Who sells me the wood? I think we can get away with just 4. We will need to stop selling that for just a moment, which is going to be... I think actually it can just take it straight. I think it can just take it straight. Alright. Because we kind of need that, unfortunately. We kind of need it. I wish... What's his face would get here? If I... Well, again, if we need the theater... If we need the theater... We buy it? Okay. We got enough now. Let's go put down a trireme. I may need to up my wages. These guys are going to get the plague. I just realized. Let's speed this up.
Worship me, the great Zeus, and I will make you master of all you see.
Get off.
Go forth, my slithering Scylla, and do your worst.
Make my anger known to these scoundrel mortals. Odysseus' hall. In order to battle Scylla, at least by Apollo, you now construct Odysseus' hall. Okay, now here. I hope I have all of his shit right now ready to go. I don't think he needs people walking by. I think he's good. Okay? Send for Odysseus. Good. And now we're in some trouble. Now we're in some trouble. Have I been... Shit. Did I keep buying wine? I'll do that. Now we need olive oil. And we need it fast. And nobody sells it because I have to make my own. Right. That's a bit of an issue. That could be population collapse here. No, we're not using it. Only these guys are using it, and I think they'll be fine. Yeah, we got plenty. Okay, cool. So, that's coming. We'll have 2 triremes. Well, shit, this might all go together here all at once. Okay, then. Save, and 5, and we're just not fucking making money, man. Okay, we're still selling that armor. I think we can probably get another armorer. Armory. Maybe we can keep buying. We're not selling the olive oil, right? That would be bad.
The world-renowned Odysseus, King of Ithaca, is here.
Again. Tribute paid.
Penelope will have to wait a long time before she sees me again. This city is so great.
I think we're leveled out on that, so we can stop buying the fleece. We have to pay attention to that. We might even actually be able to sell some of our tribute. We shouldn't do that. Try making some money here before the end of everything. These guys might actually coincide here. Alright, let me save again. Odysseus, where the hell are you going?
I've seen worse trouble in my...
Alright. Scylla is slain. And that's it. All we gotta wait for now is this trireme. Good timing, everyone. Well done. Send them home. Now we have too many people.
My dear cousin, you have seen Odysseus! My heart is leaping with joy. But curse his sense of honor. I understand his need to honor his vow to properly bury his fallen comrade, but what about his vows to me? Doesn't he know how eager I am to see him? Oh well, no one ever said that being a hero's wife is easy. I'm glad that Odysseus came to kill that nasty Scylla. You'd think it would be satisfied. Odysseus did feed it 6 strong, burly Greek soldiers so that he could sail his ship through the Straits of Messenia. I guess it had a craving for more. Leave Tydeus in charge of Thrinacia and hurry back to Ithaca. I need your help here at home. Yours, Penelope.
Once again, went through a boatload of money. Well, we'll be heading back to Ithaca for the last 2 episodes, and then we'll be making all the money that we need. See you then.